Hey there, everybody. It's Rev Kev here. Hope you are having an amazing day today. I'm excited. I'm really excited because on the Fantasy Flight game website, not one, but two articles dropped today talking about the amazing game Star Wars X-Wing. So excited. So let's just check out these two articles together, shall we? So excited. So excited when new news for these games come out. So let's have a look at this here. Got to put the glasses on to read it. The first thing that I'm really excited about is the bigger battles. They've brought out, they're bringing back the big epic ships that were a part of the first version of X-Wing. Now, I have the Tantive 4. That was a gift that I got from my wife one Christmas. So, and I absolutely love that miniature. It's not a miniature. It's about like this big. It's huge. And I'm so excited to finally get that bad boy out of storage because it's been sitting in my collector case since version 2.0 of the game come out because the large ships, we haven't been able to use them yet. So I am really, really excited to get that bad boy back on the table. And so, and one of the things I think is brilliant that Fantasy Flight Games has done is they've created conversion kits, right? They did it for all the factions, the Empire, the Rebels, the Scum and Villainy, the First Order, the Resistance. Because if you were heavily invested into these games back in version 1, you don't want to buy them all again because they've changed all the cards, they've changed all the templates. And so these conversion kits are a great way that you can still use the miniature and in a very affordable way get completely up to date in 2.0 of the game. So that is definitely something that I'm going to be doing with the Tantive 4 because let me tell you, nothing looks more amazing on the table than something like this. Tantive 4 completely surrounded by a squadron of X-Wing fighters. That like just goes right back to 1977 in A New Hope. For me, a picture like that, that's Star Wars right there. Love it. So looking forward to getting these huge ships back on the table. So the conversion kit with all the new cards and all the new upgrades and the changed templates are going to be available. I mean, look at all those cards. Look at that. That's a lot of product for that ship. Looking forward to getting it. And so what's the release date that we see on here? So the release date, it's saying look for the huge ship conversion kit at local retailers the fourth quarter of 2019. Unfortunately, up here in Canada, that kind of sometimes feel like it's the last day of that quarter, so maybe by December 31st, but hopefully we will see that under the Christmas tree this year. But the story that I'm even way more excited about is this. I had no clue that this was coming. I hadn't heard any rumors about this at all. I knew the other stuff, the conversion kits were going to come because they want you to keep, using your old miniatures in the game. So I knew it had to come eventually. But this is new. Epic Battles. Epic Battles. This is a multiplayer expansion of the tactical space combat for 2 to 8 players. I love this idea. Like for me, this is gaming. This is board gaming right here, and this is what I love about it. Now, one of the things that I don't like as much about X-Wing is they have really built these games around tournament play. And if you're into tournament play, that's awesome. God bless you. I think that's great. I'm not. I'm more of a casual gamer. I play when I can. I pick up games when I can. But when everyone else around you is testing out their next list for the tournament, like they study this stuff and they research stuff and they know what card goes with what card and what list goes with what list, and they read all about this stuff, and that's awesome if that's your hobby and your pastime. I just want to play a game, right? I just want to get some ships on the table. I just want to blow stuff up, really. And I want to simulate stuff from Return of the Jedi. I want to simulate stuff from Star Wars Rebels. I want to simulate stuff from the Clone Wars. I just want to play some Star Wars. I don't care if the list isn't the best list. I just care that it was movie accurate, that it fit the narrative, and it just something that I wanted to play. So this idea, from what I gather, isn't really going to be geared towards tournament play, right? Like I love what it says here. Like Fantasy Flight Games is happy to announce the Epic Battle multiplayer expansion for Star Wars X-Wing. Epic Battles introduces a totally new way to play X-Wing, inviting 2 to 8 players to engage in epic multiplayer battles as they command massive fleets in large-scale games that evoke iconic Star Wars scenes. See, for me, that hits everything that I love about Star Wars. So, I'm really, really excited about this, this expansion. They're showing how, wing formation. So yeah, 6 ships, fly them all in complete formation. Really has that feel. Remember that scene in Return of the Jedi when you were inside the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon and all the TIE interceptors just came flying right past the cockpit? For me, this is what this type of game looks like it's going to simulate. And to be able to get together with, 7 other of your buds and play like some big Star Wars games, so excited about this. Again, this is going to launch at the same time as the huge ships in the fourth quarter of 2019. So big, big, exciting news for X-wing players. So I would love to know what you think about these 2 news items that dropped today in the comment section below. And if you have never played Star Wars X-wing, man, I would encourage you to get your hands on one of the starter boxes and give it a shot. If you love Star Wars and you love board games, you will love playing Fantasy Flight's Star Wars X-wing. So as always, just so appreciate all of you who subscribe and like these videos and who are part of our Keeping Star Wars Fun community. And look forward to seeing you again in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Take care.